Fatback Fury, to me, is the dirtiest fighter of all time. Listen, Wilder, about 3-4 years ago, Wilder found him under a goddamn bridge in London and gave him millions of dollars. That motherfucker was laid out under a bridge drinking Colt 45s with needles of heroin in his arm. He was snorting powder. He lost all his fucking money. His wife left him. He wasn't taking care of his kids. His wife, she was living with her parents and shit. He was strung out. He was 578 pounds, bro. And Wilder said, listen, bro, since Joshua don't want to fight me, I'm going to give you a shot. Now, in the first fight, Fury might have been on some steroids, but I don't think nothing was in his gloves in the first fight. The first fight was kind of fair. The only thing is, I felt like when Wilder dropped him in the 12th round, instead of the story being, Wilder knocked him out. Instead, it became a story of Fury got up. He represents Jesus and he changed his life and he's a mentor to kids and shit. Now this motherfucker is a dope fiend, bro. He's a dope fiend that conned people into thinking that he's for Jesus and God saved him from the life he was living and he rose from the dead when Wilder got him. For one, that referee, Jack Reese, which is a white referee, he said he done that for boxing. Any other time, bro, you get counted out when you laid out with your eyes open, looking straight in the air. Anytime you see that kind of knockdown, that's a knockout. But anyway, I'm going to fast forward. I ain't going to stay on that fight. But I felt like that was a knockout. But Fury actually fought a good fight in that first fight. He moved a lot. Okay, in the second fight, he go and get Sugar Hill, which is Emmanuel Stewart's nephew. He go and get him. And now, all of a sudden, Sugar Hill and him, he done gained 30 pounds and they saying, we're going to knock him out. Man, Wilder laughed. Everybody laughed. We laughed at that shit. So, come fight night, second fight, Wilder came in there stumbling, staggering and shit. Third round, Fury hit him. Wilder dropped. Next thing you know, Wilder ear bleeding. Next thing you know, Wilder got a dent in his head. He's stumbling everywhere. Mark Breland throwing the towel. So, Wilder fires Mark Breland. And everybody go crazy. So Wilder come out and said, I didn't feel right. And a reporter said, oh, he said his suit was too heavy. That's when Stephen A. First Take, everybody shitted on him. The biggest story ever in the whole Wilder Fury thing is that Wilder said his suit was too heavy and that's why he lost. That was meant to shit on him. Wilder never publicly came out and said, hey, man, my suit was too heavy. That's why it made him look like a coward of all cowards. And Stephen A. went off. That motherfucker got 70 million views off that shit. But everybody shitted on him when he said that. Okay. Then he come out and say, now he came out and said this, you cheated, bro. And your gloves was loaded. Listen, bro, his sparring partner, Nicholas Asbury, came out and said, he was mad. He said, bro, I was sparring this motherfucker. And I spar him all the time. He don't never hurt me. But this day in sparring, every time he hit me, bro, my fucking face was swole. I couldn't take his punches. So after we sparred, I went and looked at his gloves. His gloves had no padding. He said Fury was already trying, and this was before the second fight. He was already training to learn how to hit with no padding. Also, in the second fight, the cameras went off when they put on Fury gloves. The camera's supposed to be on during all them time. They cut the cameras off.
Okay, so with the gloves. Like you said, it didn't have
and it was popping everywhere.
What's the difference between what Fury used and what it normally used that's legal?
Well, for one, it's it's a dude that he's a photographer. This is what made the whole glove gate very viral. And you're gonna have to go back and look at it, bro. Just look up Tyson Fury and glove gate. It's a dude who caught an angle of his gloves. You could, bro, it looked like you could see his fist completely through the gloves. And it ain't you are not supposed to see your knuckles. You could see his knuckles, bro. Like this motherfucker punching him with bare fists. Yeah, you could see his knuckles. You could see the imprint of his knuckles. And no fighter is you supposed to see that. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, if you don't know, when he fought Klitschko, he popped dirty back then for steroids. So he's been a cheat. It's just nobody ever talks about it. When he fought in America, nobody ever talk about it. No black fighter can ever pop dirty and they don't bring that shit up. Yeah. When Conor Ben came over here and fought, and he ain't even from America, they brought that shit up. They're gonna bring it up every time he fight. They never bring it up when Canelo fight or when Fury fight. Both of them pop dirty. And also, it was a white farmer from the UK came out and snitched on Fury because he said when Fury popped dirty, he said it was some meat he ate, some wild boar, and that's why he popped dirty. The farmer came out and said, I lied in my testimony. I didn't get that boy no boar meat. He popped dirty. It was not the meat that I gave him because I didn't give him no meat. I lied for the testimony. They paid me off and shit. Like came back and said, bro, basically he did cheat. So, and Fury snort cocaine, bro. I don't trust no motherfucker that snort powder. You know, I got family members that snort powder. None of them motherfuckers say it's true. Yeah, none of the cokeheads say it's true. Them is the lyingest motherfuckers I've ever seen. But anyway, I don't want to make it all about Fury, but they're just a brief. And also, let me say,
that's good. I really didn't know. You know, I'm there to represent the casuals.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run you through there. Check this out, bro. Yeah. So after the second fight is, you know what I'm saying, and Fury tried to get out of the third fight. He was trying to do all kind of other shit, but Wilder said, I want it back in blood. And he came out and publicly said, bro, you cheated me. And I got a dent in my head that I can't get out. And he said, I went to the doctors and they said, there's no way that a glove, a fist inside a glove could do this kind of damage that you done to my, basically right by his temple. He got a dent, a permanent dent. When Fury has never, when you look at Fury's resume, bro, he wasn't knocking dudes out. And you don't get one trainer and in one training camp become the hardest puncher. Now, when you hit Wilder, he can't take none of your punches. So in the third fight, he still got Sugar Hill Stewart. He come in heavy. Wilder came in a little heavier, and that could probably be the reason why he looks so stiff. But the same result in the third fight. Yeah, he looked slow as shit with that jab to the body. And Fury, soon as he that jab to the body was slow as shit. I love Wilder, but that jab to the body was slow as shit, bro. But anyway, Now, when Fury hit him in the third round in the third fight, he did the same, dropped him. And from the third round to when he stopped him in the 11th round, bro, Wilder was hurt the entire time. When Wilder dropped Fury twice in the third fight, he was hurt when doing that shit. Why come I can't recover when you hit me now? In the first fight, he hit him with them same right hands, bro. Never hurt Wilder not one time. You don't go from never hurting me to now I can't take your shots. It don't happen. It just don't happen. I've never seen that in boxing.
So when it comes to the Tyson Fury and the Wilder shit, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't know it because I heard you say it in your videos, and I just be like, you know, I take it as he don't like Fury. But I
being biased towards black fighters. Yeah. But listen, bro. I don't knock nobody who believe what they believe. Some people may just believe Fury the shit. And listen, a fair fatback Fury is a good fighter. I don't think he's great though. I think that's why he used steroids. I think that's why he had to use steroids and he had to do shit with his glove because he didn't feel like he was good enough. That's what I think.
I don't think because when it comes to boxing, because I've been watching boxing. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with it. The thing about boxing, you can see it like this shit. Certain shit pop off the screen, and I see it with Tank. That's why I love Tank. I see it with Wilder. Just special punching power. So I never thought Fury really could fuck with him. But I did have questions about Wilder's just straight up boxing skill because he, he did kind of look a little sloppy.
Yeah, I agree.
That third fight, I ain't gonna lie, it looked like Fury just kind of outclassed him in the third one. That third one, it kind of looked bad for Wilder. I ain't really know about the glove shit until you said it now, though. Yeah.
Check this out, bro. This was crazy about it. This is the whole breakdown, bro. When you look at the second and third fight, because they're very similar. The only difference in the third fight is Wilder knocked them down twice. Other than that, it was the same shit that happened in the second fight. Fury completely dominated. A lot of people act like that shit was competitive in the third fight. That shit was not competitive, bro. That shit was not competitive, bro. Every time he hit Wilder, he hurt him. It wasn't the fundamentals. It wasn't that. It was the fact that I can't take your punches. Yeah. Every time he hit Wilder, he wobbled him.
Wilder never talk about it. Like, why is that not a main thing?
Check this out. When he fought, and it'll be a difference if Wilder was chinny. I watched when Luis Ortiz hurt him in the first fight, bro, in the 7th round. He hurt Wilder and hit him with some combination. Wilder was hurt, stumbling all over the ring. He immediately recovered in the next round and went and dropped him, bro, and stopped him in the 10th. So I've seen that Wilder will recover. He never recovered against Fury. There was no recovery. He was stumbling from the time he got hit and dropped. He never stopped stumbling and staggering. He was hurt. He was hurt and never recovered. Kind of like when Tommy Hearns fought Sugar Ray Leonard in the first fight. But the difference is Tommy Hearns outboxed Sugar Ray Leonard for many of them rounds. But Tommy Hearns never recovered from that 3rd round when he got hurt by Sugar Ray Leonard. He never recovered. That's why it was easy for Sugar Ray Leonard to stop him in the 14th. Or was it the 15th? But the point I'm making is Wilder never recovered from Fury's punches. And Klitschko, I've seen Klitschko get knocked out multiple times. Why was Fury never able to hurt Klitschko? Why he not hurting these other dudes like he hurt Wilder? He never dropped Chisora. He wasn't hurting Chisora. And I know Wilder can take a punch. So it's just the punching power to me is what made the difference. The punching power, bro. He punching. He punching. Listen, the fire shit, the only shit that's believable, bro, when you look at how Fury fighting, he's fought it. Listen, bro, when you fought a certain way your whole career, it's very hard to completely change your style. He's always been a boxer. He's always moved and boxed. He's never been a puncher. You don't turn into a magnificent Sonny Liston type puncher in one fight, in one training camp. Now I know how to throw a right hand so hard that you can't recover. Nah, bro. That dude shady. And he tied to Daniel Kinahan, who is a mob boss from Ireland. He's Irish. This motherfucker a kingpin, and he on the run right now. This was your promoter. He the dope boy. On some Pablo Escobar type shit. That was his promoter. And imagine this, bro. Imagine if Wilder was signed to Big Meech when Big Meech was running the streets. They would have called Wilder a thug. They would have gave him a Fed case. He would have went down when Big Meech went down. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm signed to you. I'm fucking with you. So I'm tied in with your drug business too. So that's another thing nobody ever talks about in boxing. They don't say this motherfucker tied to a kingpin. You know what I'm saying? He's popped for steroids before. His own sparring partner said, bro, I caught him hitting me without the padding in his gloves. None of this was brought out to Stephen A. never talked about it. That was never brought to First Take. The only thing that was brought to First Take is that his suit was too heavy. So, but and Wilder even hugged Fury, and I disagree with that shit. No, I ain't like that. Wilder, he a little more forgiving than me.
Wilder came out publicly and spoke this about.
Check this out though. Even after the 3rd fight, this is why I respect Wilder. Even though he hugged Fury and was like, "Yeah, all good, bro, everything good," but he still said, "Man, that motherfucker a cheat, bro." he was just talking in the gym a couple months ago. He was like, "Who you think gonna win out of Francis and Fury?" He say, "I don't know, depending on what he on." That's how it is with Fury, bro. We don't know how his performance gonna be in each fight because I don't know what kind of dope you're gonna be. I don't know what kind of Fury gonna show up. Because when he in the UK, he ain't punching like he punching in America. He wasn't punching against Dillian White like he was punching against Wilder. It's a difference. And I think UK laws are a little more strict. I don't think he able to put some shit in the glove or be punching like that or be on the kind of steroids that I don't know, bro. I don't know what all he on. I just know he a dirty. You just know a motherfucker, a riding motherfucker. I don't know what dope you using. I don't know your connect or your plug. I just know you a dirty motherfucker. Yeah. I know you fine motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I just know I can't trust you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And make no mistake about it, bro. I don't like no drug cheese.
Yeah.
I don't respect it, bro. I don't respect it.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can live comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I would never quit.